Hey everyone, hey, so as you can see we've got a lovely little tarantula here which you've probably seen around the school. They like to be under rocks, under leaf litter, and sometimes they wander into the hallways and around the classrooms. We don't want this one to stay around here because people might accidentally squish it or they might get scared and even do it on purpose. We don't want that. They're actually really harmless. They only try and hurt people if they feel that they're at risk, if they're being threatened. So I'm going to try and as safely as possible get into a pot, and then we're going to take it somewhere where it's going to be away from trampling feet and people, and hopefully be able to survive a lot safer and happier. So I'm being really careful to not squish its feet. I'm going to turn it upside down before I click it, and yep, its feet are fine. There we go. Ready to take it somewhere else. Here we are in the middle school garden. Here there's loads of space for the tarantula, loads of little places where it can feel safe. So there's leaf piles down here, there's spaces under rocks, plenty of space for the tarantula to be able to hide and be away from predators and clumsy feet. There we go. As you can see, it's not trying at all to hurt me or bite me. It's actually quite relaxed, and that's because I'm not prodding it, I'm not poking it, I'm not jabbing my finger in its face. If I did that, it might try and bite me, yes, and it does have venom, like every spider does. Every spider has venom that it can inject, but most spiders, their fangs are too actually small in order to actually pierce human skin. Now this guy could, if it really, really wanted to, and it'd probably feel a bit like a bee sting, so it wouldn't really be a big deal unless you happen to be allergic to it, which is very unlikely. What's more of a problem, realistically, is you accidentally putting your hand down on top of one and these hairs getting stuck in your skin because they're barbed and spiky, so they can get stuck in there and be quite irritating. And that helps protect it from predators that are trying to eat it and gobble it down. Now, I'm going to see if he wants to have a little walk around. Notice that I've come closer to the ground to do this because if he does start to move around and it jumps off of my hand, I don't want it to fall very far. Remember, they're very, very fragile. But it looks like they're pretty determined to stay still at the moment. We don't want to keep it in the sun for too long. They really don't like this sun. It can dry them out very, very quickly. So we're going to get it into this leaf pile. Probably they'll have a look around for some food and maybe find a home under some of these rocks nearby. So it's a really good habitat for them. I'm just going to give it a little persuasion to move, because right now its best form of defence at the moment is to just pretend it's not really here, and by staying as still as possible. And there we go, now it's feeling comfortable enough to go. Notice that the first thing it did was get under a leaf, and that's because it feels like, hey, if I can't be seen, then I'm definitely safer. So we're going to leave it be in its new home in the middle school garden.